This presentation takes a critical look at the digital age's rising star, the platform, and examines the concept of platform capitalism. In recent years, media studies has been chasing a single definition of the term platform. It's a nebulous concept because the term has grown and been co-opted so many times. Originally, the term platform referred strictly to a software programming development environment. Mark Andreessen, software engineer and founder of Netscape and Mosaic, says this about the term platform. Whenever anyone uses the word, ask, can it be programmed? If not, it's not a platform, and you can safely ignore whoever's talking. Andreessen and others in the development world define platforms as a programming environment. Examples include operating systems as platforms and Facebook's API. Rather than an online environment where people come to buy or sell or connect, platforms in relation to programming are technical environments set up in order for developers to come and develop their own applications. Media studies has continued to chase a single definition, but now the term platform has come to be applied more broadly and refer mainly to online content hosting intermediaries. Platforms are web and mobile environments that connect producers with consumers and consumers with other consumers. More importantly, though, in the process of these connections happening, advertisers are given access to consumers and consumer data. Other definitions of platform have arisen out of media studies. A platform can be defined as a set of online digital arrangements whose algorithms serve to organize and structure economic and social activity. But others define platforms as little more than 21st century telephone directories. An important idea that has arisen out of media studies is the idea of the normative effect of the term platform. According to Gillespie 2010, the etymology of the term platform has led to ideas being attached to these new platform model businesses which may not accurately represent what they're doing. A platform has been defined as a physical structure upon which something stands or a set of political views that are announced and maintained. When a business venture is named a platform, it comes to be associated with the connotations attached to these previous meanings. Associating a venture with the term platform suggests a progressive and egalitarian arrangement, promising to support those who stand upon it. When we look at the etymology of the term platform and its relationship to how contemporary culture conceptualizes these platform ventures, we see that being raised, level, and accessible are ideological features as much as physical ones. So, media studies is discovering that platform is being used strategically. New tech and e-commerce companies are painting themselves as egalitarian, unbiased, and conducive to opportunity by associating themselves with the term and idea of a platform. But, as critics are pointing out, this rosy view is often not accurate, and the word platform disguises these companies' intentions and true operations. The concept of platform capitalism is a new term that has developed to address the platform's rise to dominance. It takes a critical view and examines effects on consumers, workers, markets, and traditional companies and institutions. The concept and its proponents focuses on the negative economic and social consequences that have arisen alongside many of these platform businesses. Nick Cernusek is a leading academic and author writing about platforms. He reminds that platform companies are often talked about as political or cultural actors. We discuss how they are breaking the mold or what values they might embody, but this obscures the fact that they are first and foremost economic actors in a capitalist system. In order to stay in operation and grow in this capitalist system, platform companies must continuously expand data extraction operations, extract value from workers while offering little protections, and create monopolies in order to stay ahead on data extraction. This leads to movement into questionable realms in terms of privacy of online consumers. It leads to a hyper-exploitation of workers, and it can lead to capitalist centralization, where the larger companies are buying up smaller ones in order to aggregate their data. These larger companies become even larger, making it harder for independent or physical companies to compete. Platforms are often talked about in relation to regulation. According to Murillo 2017, platforms are often engaging in loopholes in regulation and taxation. Platforms often operate with an innovate first, fix problems later attitude. And platform companies are building a world where strategic lawlessness is the norm and the only way to stay ahead. In conclusion, we can look at platforms in relation to the theories of Marshall McLuhan. McLuhan said that an important thing to consider with any medium or technology is the change of scale or pace or pattern that it introduces into human affairs. Platforms are drastically changing the scale and pattern and pace at which we buy, sell, connect, and share data online. They are restructuring human work and association, and they are creating new kinds of work and leisure. As we go forward, we should consider whether the social and economic changes that these platform businesses are introducing are worth this heyday moment of speed and convenience. Moving into the future, we will see a time when this model either peaks in its monopolization or it crashes. Right now, we need to be strategically thinking about what we will do in the event that this happens.